the undiluted. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for it?
What you want?
What's good, everyone? Welcome to the one and only, the Undiluted Truth Podcast.
Yeah.
And today in the studios, I have a very interesting guest. He understands the values of no gimmick, no fluff. All right. He goes by the name RimKay, aka RimKay. RimKay, welcome to the Undiluted Truth Podcast, my guy.
Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate it, man.
I've been following your music for quite some time, okay?
Yeah.
But the you keep yourself underground. Why do you hide yourself out there? Koma music yako imaoneka kuti so matured, music yako ni mwara, umazibise for ya.
Okay, I think I'm gonna answer like this. I don't think nimazibisa. No, I think I think in the environment indeed. You know, music. You like as an artist, you need to be to feel appreciated.
Okay.
What you think? Because what we do, yeah, we love what we do, but there must be people out there that they can actually appreciate your art. You know, music is an art.
Okay.
So sometimes you feel like as an artist like me, you know, I take myself as an upcoming artist because I'm not out there. People that don't know me. There's only a few people that knows. Okay, there's RimKay, like the likes of you.
No, but me, I cannot take you as an upcoming artist.
You know, like me, I take myself like that because you can ask 10 people. Okay. Out of 10 people, maybe only 2 people knows me, or maybe 1, or maybe there's none there who knows me. So I don't keep myself. I'm not saying like nimazibisa. I think the environment that I'm in, my music, the stuff that I do, I feel like I'm not appreciated enough as an artist.
Okay.
So because of that, maybe I pull back myself, but I don't pull my back myself like pull back, like just pull. I always gonna show my talent there, show my art there to the people through my pages and then all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I didn't mazibisa. I don't think it's mazibisa.
So much shafa, yeah.
No, in mazibisa nobody post.
Full time.
Komano maybe you don't see my post. Maybe people they don't see my post. It's only a few people that does, and I appreciate for that. Komasuri nima kandu kuzibisa. No, it's not like that.
Your background. Can you share us a little bit about your background? Mene unaambira music yako, kina kupanga motivate ndi yani, kuti ukhale musician. Unali ndi my idols, like people you look up to. Okay, ineyo, I think ndikamona uyu mena kuimbira, I want to be like him. Or zinambira mu church, because most people say nani in church choir, you know.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Koma wewe ni mfano ndo uptown. I don't think you went through that process. Unali mu church.
You say so.
You understand?
You say so.
But yeah,
okay,
can you just share a little bit of your background with the music inaambira badi?
Okay, I'm gonna. It's a long story.
Okay.
Right? You know, ineyo ndinakula kwambiri ndi environment ya anthu amene amapanga music, I can say. Ndi mkulu wanga. Mkulu wanga back then, I was very young by then, you know. Mkulu wanga Yamikan Banda, I think he's in Zuzu now.
Okay.
Yeah, so this guy, shout out to Yamikan, I love you, my brother. You know, what happened is this guy, he was more into music.
Okay.
Yeah, he was more into music. So I've learned a lot from him.
All right.
Yeah, he started doing recordings and all of that, and then we could see that as young, you know, as a young boy. So I think I've learned a lot from them. That's when I was like, I think I can also do this. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I think my music journey starts, and then from there, at that time I was in Lilongwe.
All right.
Right. I think at that time I was staying in Kawari too. And then it happens that my father passed away. Right, that was like 1992. I was very young. I was like 9 or 10, something like that.
Okay.
And then I moved from there, and then we went to. I went back to my village. You know, like in Kotakota. I'm from Kotakota.
Oh, so you're also from Kotakota?
Yeah, I'm from Kotakota. Yeah.
So I see now Kotakota is producing a lot of fine artists,
Kaka.
right?
Yeah, I'm from Kakaland.
Oh, you're Kaka. Or from Kakaland.
Yeah. So when I went there,
okay.
Then it happens that my aunt, you know, because that time, you know, most the village life. It was tough. It wasn't like a good thing to be there, but I was there. I grew up there, and I've learned a lot from there. You understand? And then from there, and then I went to Doha.
Okay.
So I live in Doha with my aunt.
All right.
And I was going to school, all that. But I think this music thing has been there ever since then.
Okay.
Up until today. I don't feel like I'm gonna leave this type of music. Yeah, this is what I do and this is what I love.
Oh, so it become part of your life.
So when I went there, we were there like for a few years, and then my aunt, she moved to Doha. She went to Mwanza.
All right.
So that's where all my music journey starts.
Okay.
And when we went to Mwanza, and then I was studying at Chiambi Secondary School.
Okay.
So I started there like from 2. So there I met people also who does the stuff that I do, like music, musically, And we were there studying and doing music as well. So we were doing visuals and all of that. And then I used to perform like on every Saturday we used to have like visuals, or every Saturday I used to go, and people that knows me, they knows me that I started doing this stuff at like a long time.
Okay.
And that is, I'm talking about 2000, I think 2003, 4. Yes, I was also very young by then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I started doing it. We started a group. Yeah, so there was a guy called Fire. So some people they call him from Sunganani, and there was another guy, Tosha. These are like my best friends.
All right.
And we used to perform, like doing the performance and all that.
That's back in secondary
yeah,
school days.
mostly like that time, we were like, when young and free.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does like when you're young, you does that stuff like most of the time. So then I started doing that music thing, like there, and then we started a group. We started going to the studio and doing all those performances and all of that. And the panapeza kuti kuti ndipezeka kuti ndapezeka mu industry so ya music to understand like kuti music, what is the music,
the real mainstream.
Yes,
industry.
and then it happens that my aunt passed away.
Okay.
And I moved from there. I went to Blantyre. So when I went to Blantyre, I was staying with my brother.
So at your young age, you were just
yes, I move around, like all my life.
Yeah.
And tapita ku Blantyre, napesa kuti that time when my aunt passed away, then I started staying with my brother.
Okay.
And that time I was studying at Zimbabwe Progress or something like that. Nabanga from 1, not from 1, Nabanga from 3 and 4.
Okay.
Then tapita ku Blantyre, makha kuchirobwe.
All right.
Kuchirobwe, mostly that's where most of the artists
yes, I know
Zingwangwa, Sobi, and you get Chimwankunda.
Of course.
And then that's when I fell in love with step.
Okay, fine. I can stay in this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I think because of Mabanga music, there were my studios.
So
my studio
yeah, just to be more precise, from RimKay to RimKay. When did RimKay born? RimKay anabadura musiwa bimu?
No. RimKay, I think I started this when I was in form 2.
Okay. Okay. Because I can see RimKay is just a short of your government name. Okay?
Yeah. So
it's Rim then
RimKay,
the K.
Happens that I remember back then we used to go to the mountain and write the songs.
Okay.
So 99 zanga winake. Tunamusha Victor, I think. Yeah, ndamena nakanga tino sopano dzina langari anati pangano in short. Dzina langa ni Karim.
Okay.
Yeah, they anango panga short Karim RimKay. And that's where RimKay started.
All right. So you RimKay as a musician, how big is your catalog? Because I've listened to one of your songs, Don't Dare. That was a hit of the song, okay? That song was giving vibes, man. You understand? Just can you just tell us a little bit about how big is your catalog? Yeah, because people don't follow you out there. But I do understand, because the song Don't Dare. This other day I was just scrolling some stuff on YouTube. Then I come across that song. You understand? But when you listen to the song itself, you can feel that this song is coming from an artist who is well established. Okay, but in your saying, it's like a few people out there knows you. Umapangira dala guri fanzi samaguziwe kamena imakawudi you're acting selfish. But okay, this is my music in the door yanga nmalo mu studio ndeka, and I know how I can do and handle my stuff. Okay,
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Okay,
like what I said before.
Mm.
You know, I try to put my stuff there.
All right.
Okay. The thing that you saw my music video on the YouTube, which
Yeah.
means I put it there.
Yes.
So which means like I put my music there, which means I put that music for people to see. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I also try to promote my music.
Okay.
You know, in those ways that I many more because of one song, it's not like I go forward.
Okay.
You know? That's why maybe you know when I music video and maybe every day. And the CEO car my music videos and got on it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
RimKay and the album dito.
I mean I've never done that.
How many singles are out there? Zomo unaturuhusa
I
under.
know some of my singles. I think there is Tom Day and then there is Komabe. I did with the Gil Thomas.
Okay.
And that song also that was a nice song. You must go check it. And that was also produced by Gafa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then there's Komabe, and then I've got Chabe that I did recently now, and I've got the BP that I did with Rashley. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that is also one of the songs that puts me on the spot.
Okay.
You know, and then there's another song, Bwirela. I think you can get this music if you can search for RimKay music. I think you get some of my music that are out there already, and there's a lot of music that I think there's like 10 music that I've got already released.
Nyimbo zose zizopezeka ma social media outlets onse and all music platforms.
No, not like all the songs. There's only a few songs that where you can be able to stream. Like you can go, you can check it, you can get it from Spotify and all the digital platforms.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's only a few songs, and some of the songs that are not there, the songs that I did release way back.
Mm.
You know, I'm talking about maybe 3-4 years ago. You know, almost back then it wasn't easy for us to put music on Spotify and
Okay.
like all those digital platforms. Yeah, so I only have few songs that you can get them on Spotify. You're talking about Deezer. You're talking about all the platforms where you can get music. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Ase music aliyeshagala omusudi jamaziwa fumbindu mwini.
Yeah.
Iweyo as RimKay umazona kuri umata music.
No, it's not for me to judge. Yeah,
Okay.
but I think
Because as of me,
Yeah.
nimeona hey ase RimKay amayonesa soundi.
yeah, thank you so much for that. I appreciate for that. Like for me, I cannot say in the matter music, but I believe in myself that I can make a good music out there.
Okay.
Like if I can go to studio, I can come out with something that maybe people will like it.
Okay.
So I don't see myself as a best,
Yeah.
but I see myself that I'm that type of person that I take challenges.
Okay.
You know, like if I can go to the studio with you,
All right.
yeah, I can go toe to toe with you, and we can come out there smiling.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So ku Cape Town unogo ndakunapo kawiri katatu you are performing. There was a time I was in Claremont. I saw you performing at there's a certain club. I just forgot the name. Pablo. Yes, Pablo Lounge. I saw your performance out there. But sikawiri. Should we say goody you are not booked, or people, the organizers out there or the event planners, they don't notice your artwork, or
Okay.
umakala busy, maybe they approach you umakala unora I think at this point Cinderella vera.
Okay, I'm gonna go back again. Like I said, right? Get my point. The environment that I'm in,
Okay.
I don't feel appreciated as an artist.
Mm.
It's not like the people they don't see. You know, music is a business, and in music you cannot do alone. You need to have people behind you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying like I don't have people who help. You
Yeah.
know? I've got Refro, you know, he's my man, he's my best. You know, he does like most of the stuff.
Yes.
Like my music videos, like the first video that I did, that was my first very video.
Yes.
Video that I did.
I saw that Refro Pictures do most of your videos.
He has been there for me.
Okay.
But he is also his own stuff.
Alright.
He's running business. So what I can say now, it's not like I don't put myself there like musically. You know what I mean? But I do try my best as an artist.
Okay.
To put my stuff there so that people they can have it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Don't dare. Nyimbo joga investira popo. Imaoneka kuti you it's a love song. komanso umapanga express anger as if like you are trying to protect your reputation also, yeah. Ukumuza unake kuti hey bra, hey don't go there. So what really transpired you kuti ubwere ndi title ya nyimbo icha komanso kautenga kamene kachako kazoonesa kuti hey munyimbo muli kaukali wezi?
Okay, like music, we don't do music mostly for ourselves.
Okay.
You understand? So like ineyo ndikamapanga nyimbo ndimaona kaye kuti chuchitika ndiyani. Sometimes I can also write a song ngati kwa ineyo kuzilembera muno wake ne music. Komanso ndikamazembera music kwa ineyo muno wake ndimazoti this song imene ndikupanga baba is going to relate to someone.
So it's not your true lifetime story. No. It's just a story that you come up with.
As an artist,
kuti magaye panjapo akakaimvera akapange relate ndi zomwe zikuachitikira moyo mwako.
As an artist you need to be creative.
Yes.
So ndinapanga don't dare like just to express myself as an artist to be creative. So that's my creativity out there.
Okay.
According to what I see.
Yeah.
This many in my kind of experience as a human being. So don't dare is there. Simply because what I see and what I saw.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to say? Yeah.
Okay, RimKay, we're gonna take a small break.
Okay.
And they will be back right.
Okay, thank you so much.
After the break, man.
Appreciate it.
What you want?
Hi there, I'm Latifa, but you can call me Queen Al. Are you looking for quality pictures at a reasonable price? Well then, contact Refill. Refill provides natural and heart-touching pictures. It'll make you want to say, wow, this is beautiful. You can book Refill for birthdays, weddings, or casual events and more. Why am I telling you this? You can go and check out for yourself. All you have to do is call 074-955-7413, or you can find us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit our website www.refillpictures.co.za. Isj Maxi. Ciao!
Welcome back. This is Undiluted Truth Podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe. And today in the studios, I've got a very important guest. Like I said, RimKay, music and style zimaenda limosi ndaya mbili. Okay? And I just want to understand the way style because I can see you're a stylish man.
Yeah, I am.
Thanks, bro. What motivated you ukale mfano wa uptown chonchi look sharp just like many music yako imamvekera?
Okay, I'll put it in that way. Me growing up, I think fashion is my thing.
Okay.
I believe to dress, I believe to look nice, I believe to smell nice as well.
Oh wow, yeah, I can smell you.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. You can smell from the upstairs.
Yeah.
I believe to smell nice, I believe to look sharp.
Okay.
So dressing is part of my lifestyle. It's part of my life, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to dress, and I like to dress different. I don't want to dress like somebody. I want to dress like me.
Okay.
That's why you can see me the way I do. I do it because that's how I feel. I feel like to put it on like that. Okay. Until my kind of dressing was the way I dress, maybe since I'm in place we now get.
Okay.
As long as it does in place me,
yes,
then I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's why that's it.
Okay. Like I said, nyimbo zako navirapo nyimbo like Don't Dare, and nyimbo according to me is an R&B song. Okay. Apart from R&B, ndi jamba janji jomwe RimKay amamenya kapena ningoti RimKay amaimba jamba janji?
Okay, me I can say I'm not just an artist.
Okay.
I'm a musician. So which means if you're a musician, right, you are capable of doing any genre.
Okay.
That's why if you can go check my music, you'll find all the type of genres.
All right.
Okay, you're talking about the rock, you're talking about the reggae,
okay,
you're talking about the R&B,
okay,
you're talking about the Afro, you're talking about the house, you talking about the Amapiano.
All right.
You talking about, you can mention all of the genres.
So you are so versatile.
Yes, I can say yes. Yeah.
Umavanga twist jamba nyine so tawimba.
Just beat nalo semeno ngandipasi I will ndigweramo.
Okay.
With no doubt I will try my best. There's something is going to come out.
In terms of songwriting, RimKay amalemba nyimbo yeka kapena alipo mutuna kama kulembera nyimbo.
Ineyo palibe muntu amalembera nyimbo ndimalemba ndeka. And most of the times ineyo ndimava ma melodies. Ndimafuna ma beat oti ngati wina akali ndi beat. Let's say for example you maybe umufuna mubange nyimbo ndineyo. Right? Ineyo ndimaona beat yanu kuti beat yanu ikuveka bwanji.
Okay.
Ndimafuna ma beat as car touching.
Okay.
Like beat payo car.
Yeah.
Izikupasa feel yoti weyokoza kuimba. So it's very easy for me with beats like that. And then ndimaona kuti kumina ndizika very close and ndizika kwambiri interact ndima beats ngata mina jawo.
Okay.
Yeah, so nyimbo ndimalemba ndeka. And most of the times ndimalekonda kulemba nyimbo kwambiri ku studio.
Okay.
Yeah, sindimalemba nyimbo kumaliza kupita kunesinga kunyumba.
So basically
ndimakukandi idea yoti okay this is how I want my song to sound. Like for example ndimakonda kupanga work kwambiri ndi chorus.
Okay.
And the rest ndimakapangira ku studio.
All right. So basically ngopanga develop chorus ija once you in the studio umakanga panga flow mene ukumverera.
Yes. Ndimakapanga mene ndikuverera sobano chimachima chitika most of times I like to go back to the studio. For example I did recordings. Mina ndapanga nyimbo ija ndaimaliza. Then mina producer wandipasa maybe demo.
Okay.
Because I like in that way so that I must be given a demo so that I can work out.
Or something that you can work with.
Yes, okay. like a draft.
I see.
Yeah, so akandipasa draft ija then mava ku 10 ndikava ku 10 ndimaona umene ndiwena ndikozemo.
Okay.
And that's why kuimba ndine kumakhala kovuta kwambiri most of the time for ndimafunisisa kuti zinthu ziziveka mene ndikufunira. Yeah. For ndimakhala ndi ma sound mutu mwangamo. The sound ndikakhala nayo ndimafuna nyimbo yanga iveke ine ndifuna iveke chonchi.
Okay.
That's why if you want to work with me it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to understand that what I just need perfect things, like things that is going to go out there must be perfect. Yeah, bro.
You just said almost 10 singles out there.
Yeah.
The way wabanga producing. Do you have any best producers that you have worked with? Number 1, number 2, banja. Do you have any producer that you feel like ni mwala?
Okay, like currently now,
yeah.
I only worked with 2 producers.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly I've got Kafa. Kafa is also one of the best producers that we have right now.
Okay. Amongst the Malawian community.
Yes, and then I've got another guy, DJ Sianoman. Sianoman is my guy also as well.
But is Sianoman a Malawian?
Siano, he's a Malawian.
Oh, I see.
He's a Malawian.
He's based here also in Cape Town.
Yeah, he's also based in Cape Town.
Okay.
Yeah, I did also a lot of I did few tracks also with him. Yeah, he's also a good producer. People, you must also check out of him. And I've got another producer from Malawi.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got another producer from Malawi based in Joburg.
Okay.
Zenko, I call him Zenko Chaos. He's also one of the best producers that we have. Yeah, I think so. Currently now, this is only people that I.
That's your best 3.
This is only people that I have worked with.
This Piano Man, Gafa. Shout out to Gafa out there.
Shout out to Gafa.
And Zenko based in Joburg.
Zenko based in Joburg. I also sometimes work with him. He make me beats.
Okay.
He make beats for me and DJ Siano Man.
In most of your music, who does the backing vocals? Kamina umazi umadoka gogoda sound.
Okay.
Kena gogoza kuwa kamusandi.
No. Most of the time,
yeah.
It just depends. For that moment,
okay. Do you hire special
Gafa
just
most
to
of
do
time?
Backing?
Most of the time, Gafa. Gafa is also good, like
okay.
in that terms. Maga kupanga my backing vocals.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes mina nyimbo zanga mata kumava mawena most of them amatoka Gafa because Gafa is willing to do that.
Okay.
He's willing to help you.
When it comes to a point whereby someone is producing your music, okay, now palipo integrity to kufuna my backing vocals. In terms of pricing, pama kala kusinta kuna kuliko kamene manka full package. Okay, fine. I say if I'm gonna produce your song for this. I'll charge you, let's say 100 rand.
No, you see, to be honest, There's to be honest, okay, tikamava kuti ukaimba nyimbo, whatever happens there, it's just the vibe. It's just the friendship that we have. So we go there with the mentality of making a great song. You understand? Okay. So the Sababa Kama charges in our was a mano. Tima kandi vibe yodi we creating something huge. You know? They siningane uri mama kama charges okay ndika mabacking vocals ndika mabacking vocals maybe you're going to have to pay such amount. No. Okay. Sisi makacha cho mano tima kandi vibe imozi to say yodi tufuna tukupanga nyimbo. And you know, for us tima chona yodi ndijazeru kwambiri kuti pange nyimbo limozi. Ndika come studio, let's say for example ndavida ku studio ndikapanga nyimbo ndi inuyo mukuzawika poso my dears and uzaya RimKay taimba ngati chonchi tabanga ngati chonchi. The most of the time my music studio ni makhandu panga ndeka zimangotenga so ndi anthu amene now like that moment. Okay.
Yeah. Ma disambiri maona kakhala mu studio amanena kuti man I cannot do this thing if I don't do this, or I can't handle this if I don't, you know, do this. You know. So most artists maybe they're smoking weed. They smoke weed and they get high and they go into the studio and deliver. So RimKay amasura yamba.
Yeah, no,
simasura yamba. Basi mangofaya mu studio basi wanju basi.
Mangofaya ku studio. Nimakandi ndikuvaya ku studio ndikufanda kabanga nyimbo.
Okay.
So like studio I need to smoke for me to be high.
So also under influence again agage. Oloka kabanga wezi nguri ngokosta fight.
No, I think
No,
I think I'm just the joncho. I mean, I'm just talented.
Okay.
To so be capable of doing
your talent is just raw. Nothing
I mean,
else.
No talent.
Alcohol, no Indian hemp.
Yes, I don't need all of that for me to
pure
perform.
art.
I don't need all of that for me to perform. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't need alcohol. I don't need marijuana for me to perform. I can just go perform. I can just go make a song.
Yes.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Just cool, my guy. All right. I say, Ila and Yuji, what was the album?
Yeah.
The album has just been shortened, but I understand he goes by the name Chifuniro also. That's his government name, so to speak. And the album just says Sifu. And pabwera noji controversial jina yake jo chuchuruka kwambiri pokosolo churuka ma social media, especially your Facebook page. Na kuona kulira kwambiri kudanda ula kuti hey amwene what is happening, and you said one uyu akumveka ngati wangayo bwanji. I caught those words, and on the background unaponya nyimbo yako. Okay, you said it's mwandilira, and I saw Ila Njuchi as well mu album yake ya Chifuniro yo muliso nyimbo yokuti wandi, something like that. What happened? So who is the real owner of this song? Is it the Njuchi yemwe track yake mu album yake nyoni kapena iweso nayo track yo naimba kale and your track yo, what made you say kuti waberedwa nyimbo unaimva bwanji?
Because you know ukakauriwe you own something, or maybe you own something that you think this is mine, right? And then you wazona zinthu zijawa kwa munthu wina wake, right? Umaziwa kuti chinthu chicho ndi chaine, ngati for example mwina akubela zina zake, right? Akubela kandi phone ndio umatha kuzaona kuti I think phone ndaiona apo pali ma sign ena ake, umaziwa kuti phone yo ndi yaine. Nde chimene chinachika nchiona zoti I didn't listen to Aries album. Sinavele nyimbo zake. Album yake sinavele koma I knew that he's got a new album. Yeah. Nde chimene chinachika nchiona zoti you know back then last year, I think that was last year. Yeah, last year. It was on the I think somewhere June, July, somewhere there last year. Dina banga record nyimbo yanga titled Mwandilira. And this song has never been released. The song has never been there, like on digital platforms and like YouTube, no. But we were busy working on the song in terms of the video and everything. Yeah. So the song was done, and the song the nyimbo you know come EP yanga. Right? And I did the song with my brother Ranka Nation. Ranka Nation, he's the one who did the beat and he did everything. He's also a genius guy. Yeah. So what happened is Lanka anazandimbira phone. Anazandifusa. I said, RimKay, kudu waivira album ya Njuchi. No sinavile album ya Njuchi. Kama I know kuti Njuchi was album. Album ya Njuchi muli nyimbo titled Wandi. Kama this song veka very familiar. This song many you and me did. I was like, wow, okay. so nachitengabe chinthu chinake kuti wow how come then nazakumbukira kuti nthawi yake nthawi imene tinkajambula nyimbo mu studio tili mu studio and you know ukakhala kuti ndiwe upcoming artist ukakhala kujambula nyimbo umatha umaponya magroup ma Facebook umatha umapanga it's like part of the promoting the track nde ineyo ndimene nazapanga ine nazapeza kuti nazapanga post ndapanga post pa Moonlight nazapanga post ma group ambiri kwambiri amene kuti muli ena muli mati sambiri oti ali ku Malawi kali Moonlight muli mati sambiri amene ali ku Malawi ochuluka zedi nimaona of course samayankhula samapanga comment komano amaona zinthu zikafika amaona iwe kuti ukhale ndi phone yako I'm sure kuti muli ma group ena kuti matha kubwera ma message na kumatha kungoona kuti pali message I'm sure that's how my song reached and kwa ine sindinachipanga kuti sina ndicholinga kuti nyimbo ipange reached no komano I was trying to promote myself I was trying to promote my art right and then nazapeza nazapanga post tili mu studio after atamaliza kujambula nyimbo you know vibe ya mu studio ndi nyimbo imalira ndio nazapeza so day naso nazapanga so post ka video kena kake ndoti ndasaka ngati amandijambula ngati in front of the cameras and pasi pake pot naika nyimbo ya mwandilira and I believe that's how my song reached right then I was very surprised kuti how come nyimbo ikufika kuti you know almost nazota no something is fishy then and taivela bwino na vetsesa kuti nyimbo ikukanga there's a lot of similarities with my song sindimese zimachitika nthawi zambiri so I don't know where his idea came from
all right
but for me I feel like maybe we were sharing ideas somehow
somehow similarities
yes
okay.
You understand
because like you said your title of your track is Mwandilira and the track ya dolo iso yakuti ndi wandi something
you understand so that can just be a coincidence you know I know anthu timakafana timapanga nyimbo timathopanga ma concept ofanana komano in this case it was something different because if you go listen to my song and you go listen to his song right kwa munthu amene amapanga understand music munthu amene amapanga understand music akhoza ndimvetsetsa kuti this guy I think he's got all the right to complain you know for the beat the arrangements of the beat I'm talking about the chorus the concept and the zose zimajua kuveka kuti nyimbo ikuveka ngati kuti this song then ndifake nazapanga post Spy anazayiona because I remember back then making kapanga record this song Spy anandipeza ndikupanga record right zinamukhuza okay why okay ndazapanga post atapanga post zinakhanga zinthu zapanga chani zavano crazy it went very crazy and you know talk a lot of stuff you know almost and ujali ndi ma fans ake kuti they love his music and
okay, just to cut you short does this make you angry kuti munthu wake watenga nyimbo yako ndikuyuza iweyo osakudziwitsa
zimakhala zopweteka kwambiri
okay
because kupanga nyimbo sichopweka and I can say I'm also one of his fan you know but whatever happens I don't know kuti chinachitika ndi chani of which I wasn't happy with that as an artist you know timapita ku studio kuti tikajambule nyimbo ijati we paid and we do all the stuff like we were in that process that we were busy shooting the music video for the song which is also very painful ukava kuti nyimbo yako a big artist as he is wapanga release nyimbo inake maybe very similar to you nde chinthu chopweteka kwambiri china chinthu chopweteka kwambiri kwa ineyo naziona kuti Isj no I don't need to keep quiet nde vuto limene lilipo ndonaona kuti you know ma artists ambiri akuluakulu I think ndi zimene amapanga kwambiri I'm not claiming kuti kutchula dzina la munthu komano I believe kuti pachitika ma incidents ochuluka kwambiri angati very similar ndi zimene zinandichitikira ineyozo right so izozo ndizoonadi and ineyo I had some crimes kuti he has done something for me I feel like he's done something for me kukafika ku point kuti zinalibe zinandikhuza you know because maganiza ndi effort yosemene ndinaika pa music ija for obviously ndikudziwa kuti pamakhala outcomes ambiri nyimbo zikakhala zafanana and iyo song yake definitely ndikuti inapangida monetize and mine so which means I'm going to end up lose everything or like the effort everything zimene ninapanga ndi nyimbo ija
so let me put it in this way because I understand the music some people sample music okay or you have been tempted before good okay I want to sample this music all right and then we have seen people kuti amabito kapanga approach my artist the owners of that song kuti okay I want to sample your art okay and I want to use it and you know artist uja mwinoga nyimbo amayipasa go ahead kuti okay, you can do whatever you can, but make sure you respect me as the owner of the song. So in this case, if Eli approached you and asked, hey, I said, Lolo, I saw this thing in the available bag, and then I want to use it, okay, or I want it to make it way more better than me. Alaga kubanga approach in that way. Unaga vumera. Good, okay, fine, go ahead.
Okay.
Or ninene kuti you are angry because wa user art yako yo, luso lako, or somehow your song without your knowledge. Komana kaura na kubanga approach. Easy pakana kala kusinta kwina kwake.
Okay, you see, like I'm an upcoming artist.
Okay.
I don't think a big artist to come to me and then approach like, you know what, bro, I've heard this song and I want to do maybe a collaboration of this song. You know, music is a business.
Yes.
I don't think I'll put that one down. I'm not gonna turn it off, you know, because like as big as he is, you know, it's something for me. I'll feel like, okay, it's fine. But you know, sometimes this stuff happens, more especially for us, my upcoming artists. And my upcoming artists, Ambiri, Tima Lusa Munjamini most of times.
Okay.
Of which like big artists, they don't take us like different artists.
Yes.
Chifoti, we didn't make it yet. So it's not about talent and all of that. So we can be very good on what we're doing. Simply because your name is not there.
Yes.
Some artists, they don't respect that.
Okay.
More especially those big ones. They don't respect the way so I'm going to the way in the artist. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to the way you someone that you still struggling to get up there.
All right.
Komano chimejika music in the gift yojoka kwa Mulungu. And zimatenga so mai. Ndi mai kuti wewe pezero wachuka.
Okay.
That's why we want to fusa baba kuti chifanya nyimbo zako zimaveka boko masisi machuka. Ndi mai.
All right.
And when I go some, they don't need to promote their music to be out there kudachuke. Nyimbo ijaima upeza ingwenda yoka. Mene wewe umayona nyimbo yanga ndi yabwino. Ndimesanga une so maybe the next person. Maybe antu 10 akopeza kwa antu 8 na akozovomeza ti nyimbo yako ndi yabwino kwa chipati chipaya nsimachuka. Ndima kumana nazo most of time. Nde kwambiri ndimaona kuti ndimwayi. Nde chipandi ndimwayi my big artists samafuna kupanga understand kuti for them kuti apezeke pamene pajaba chimajika ndi chani. Zimakhaza zomwe zone zoti zinachitira ubwino yo kuti apezeke pamene. Nde amatenga advantage kwambiri kwa mama kandiwe artist kuti suna pange dzina. For Amazon most of time it's very hard for us to go claim. Like if you don't know what you're doing. All right. So in the music art, nima zonyimene ndipanga. For in the music namba katikati. Okay. Music namba katikati. Like way back ndili kuchilobwe. Okay. Seko mene nayo ineyo inali ya music. Na ndi seko yachina Onesimus. Okay. I'm sure wherever he is, he's a good artist. Shout out my brother. I love you. Na ndi seko yachina Zeze. Shout out Zeze. Na ndi seko yama artist akula Ponji. He's also my guy. Okay. Nandi seko ya ma artists ambiri. Okay. And you know kuchilobwe to grow up in Chilobwe and umapanga zoimba, which means you just need to be surround these people. Okay. Because then hamena mapanga ajina stitch free. Stitch free, yes, of course. My guys on zoti I know them and we've been doing music like together. Okay. You understand? So my music, I didn't start my music today. I didn't start my music today. So if it was like to blown up to be out there, I would have been there by now. But for me to find out it's not about my music is work. No. If my music was work, you couldn't say you like my music and why this song didn't make it. But I think for me that's why
okay, yeah. I see. Okay, did you take any step to address Ela and Juju's team about the song?
Okay, for now I don't have his contact. Okay. You know, I was trying to get his contacts and see maybe if we can try to sort these things out, because what I'm trying to avoid here as an upcoming artist, I'm trying to avoid okay. Well, this is what is going to happen. Because Zach has uzovura kwambiri muntu inakoti abanga understand kuti ine nyimbo ndi namba kuimba ndi namba kupita ku studio ndineyo. Okay. People, they will judge me. People, they will talk. You know what? I think this song, this guy maybe just wanted to be fame, riding on his shoulders. Okay. But which is not like that. Okay. Because in Asia, it's possible. But because of that, like what I said earlier on, as an upcoming artist, you don't have that power most of the time because we're also trying to be out there. So these guys, when they see this stuff, they take advantage of that and they want to use that advantage because you cannot do anything. You know what I mean? So Sutin did indeed bad blood with him. Like I don't know him. Even if I meet him today, I'll greet him. You know, I'll greet him. I love his music. But sometimes kuti uvere nyimbo zimene jazz. Uvere nyimbo yaine uvere yaine. Of course, there's some differences there because it's art.
Yes.
Ine ngatufuna kupanga nyimbo yoti ndi yainuyo. Singangotenga nyimbo yose.
Okay.
You understand? Ndiwena kuti ndipange zinthu zosiyana ndi zimene mwatana mwapanga. And that's what happens there. Komano ukhoza kube kungovabe kuti and I'm sure waivira nyimbo ichi.
Yeah, of course I did listen to it.
And ukhoza kungova nyimbo ichi. When I was nyimbo iyi, I think nyimbo iyi sounds similar somehow.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, most of people, they will never understand it because maybe they love him. Maybe they're big fans like of him. So ngaruli big fan wa yeyo. Ziko kazo vuda kwa minga junga muujiziwa. Ziko kazo vuda ruvo megeze. I think this guy is got all the right to complain about this because this song just sounds similar.
Okay.
And then the concept, and we talk about the concept. We talk about the beats arrangement. You understand?
All right.
We talk about the chorus. It sounds similar. You know, God, why never wouldn't you do nyimbo ine pakana panabondeka na account na kala pay inenda mende na kangati ndaba nyimbo ichi. But that's why I was like, you know, I think I need to come out. Okay. Because that's all that was one of my favorite songs. That was one of the songs that I put myself in. With the song nyimbo iruke ngati mene ilili much. They imagine uti ndapanga all the efforts and then ngapeze uti ndikuveka kuti ndaba nyimbo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I say RimKay, so moving forward, since this thing has happened and also you have chosen you're gonna take action, okay? You are trying hard to reach out to the njuchis team and try to negotiate and talk this through, of course, to express your disappointment and everything. Looking forward, you are an independent artist, right? Are you a registered artist?
Yeah, I am registered.
You are registered
like here in South Africa, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am, but out there I haven't done that in Malawi, which I'm now on process now. Okay. I need to do that because this actually taught me a lesson. Yes. I feel like my art is not just for here. In my art is also for out there in Malawi. So somehow, I'm also trying to be registered with.
So somehow are you blaming yourself that if I was registered artist, let's say under Kosoma, I could have be able to protect my art?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, maybe I would have taken this matter forward and further. You understand? But now, since I'm not registered, because I'm not beside that side. I'm this side.
Yes, yes.
You understand? So, but my music, I'm making my music for my Malawian people. Yes. I'm making my music for African people. You understand? So, yeah. So I also need to be as a Malawian. I came from there. That's my home. Yes. So, which means there will be a day that I'm gonna go back there and maybe live there and then maybe do all my things there as an artist. Yes. So I need to also be registered there so that everything can be proper. So that next time when like something like this when it's happening, then I know, okay, I can take this stuff further more. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. But my music is registered here and then it's monetized here.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any special advice to some upcoming artists, of course, who are Malawian, who are born Malawian, based in Cape Town, but their music is not registered according to the situation that just happened to you? Yeah. Do you have some special advice to them?
Yeah, my advice that I can give, we all learn through mistakes, right? Okay. And I'm sure everyone here in Cape Town, they knows what I'm going through. Okay. Yeah, because I know people knows me this side. Okay. Yeah, as an artist. So my advice that I can give is, I think guys, we should try to we must be serious when we're doing this stuff. I know sometimes it's because of the environment, like what I said. The environment that we got here, it's not for us. Yeah, we're trying our best to put our stuff there, but environment doesn't allow us. You understand? So try to register your music like back then home. Try to register your music with Kosoma, because I know most of us timabanga ati atu timaitumiza ati atu kumalawi without haone. Yeah, so we need to do that. But the next time zinungadizi kamajitika we covered. Okay. Because those guys, they've got all the rights to say, no, you know what, this is my song. Why? Because they reside in Malawi, not here. So they can say, this is my song, this is my song. Because why are you not registered that side?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So people, they take advantage of that simply because you're not registered that side. So if they say, okay, this is my song, you got no say most of the time. But if it's my song, it's my song. I know for deep down of my heart that that's my song, and my song sound like that.
Okay. So
I'm not claiming here like I want to do all of that fame and all that. People they're talking a lot of stuff, But I'm just here because my inner instinct is
cool. RimKay, to our beautiful fans out there who are listening and watching this podcast, how can they get you?
Okay, they can find my music on the digital platforms, and all my music, you can find them there. It's all the music that have been released.
Do you have any social media handles if they need to contact you? Maybe they want to book you for a birthday party engagement.
All my social networks, my name, they just the same.
Okay, what's your name?
Twitter is RimKay.
Yeah, so you have to reach out to your fans.
Facebook is RimKay.
Okay.
Instagram is RimKay.
Okay, so if you search on all those social media outlets, search RimKay, you're gonna find your favorite artist. Are you also on? What's the new name for Twitter right now?
X. Yes. I'm also RimKay.
Are you on X?
X, I'm also RimKay there.
RimKay on X.
RimKay,
Facebook on X.
Yeah, RimKay is that's that's my username.
So on X you use RimKay. On Facebook as well is RimKay.
Yes. So if they can search RimKay, they'll find me there.
And your IG handle as well is RimKay.
Everything is RimKay.
Cool.
I put it that way so that it will be easy for people to find me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, what are you gonna say to your fans out there? I know you got some fans who follow.
Yeah, I have fans. Please, guys, I salute you, and I thank you for following me, and for making me as a great artist as I'm becoming. I can say so because I believe in time.
Okay.
So time always tells.
All right.
Yeah. So as I see gumandi banga support, as in banga be support, mena mandi banga support moja. Yeah, that's what I can say because good things are coming. Yeah.
All right, we've come to the end of our episode, and that was our guest today in the studio of the Undiluted Truth Podcast. That was RimKay. He said if you want to follow him, you can catch him on his social media handles, Facebook, X, and IG. You search name RimKay, you get to him. All right, so we've come to the end of our podcast. And before we go, RimKay is going to perform the very controversial song, the one that is in question, Mwandilira. All right, so stay tuned, keep your ears wide open as RimKay is about to perform Mwandilira. And to our viewers and listeners out there, remember to like, subscribe, Refro Pictures, and Undiluted Truth Podcast. Until next time, stay tasty. Bye.
What you want?
Up to the well, you know, some boy with the same style. Yeah, man, a RimKay. Did you see another man? Unani my option there.
Option. I'm in my whole lane. I don't think you can catch me now. My head I will say I live fancy now. I'm moving fast, you can stop me now, no.
Panopa niliakti mutandipeza kuti ndili nkati ndikudziwa munkandionera pansi simidea pantapa ndingadide munalilima options ubwino wanga simunauone munakana kuti mundikoke pano mukufuna mundione
Wanilira, finally way, see. Lord, I miss, tryna be the best. I love for this energy, I don't know why they're hating. I work hard, that's why I'm so paid. Put a lot of weight, and you got me okay. That was my player. Dika funande, nisani yendera. Moya wangane, pana udi better. On my knees, I'm praying to be better.
No, me a superstar, yeah. Pretty style, yeah. Me do me things in a way what me want, yeah. Ndipo sunga lete na bola lili kale. Cause na ujajana ni kweza ne wanila. I praise my God, wallahi. Alhamdulillah. Oh, praises goes to the God.
Mwandilira, 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 mwandilira. Pana niwe exi. Mwandilira, 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 mwandilira,